guys, so we've got a couple of big rides coming up. We're doing the 10 hours of Glen Helen, and then we got the Big Bear run coming up at the end of the month. Bike's running pretty well, but I got a couple of little things I want to do to it. I've got broken plastics underneath that I want to strip out and replace. Let's dive in. You've got this big gaping crack here, right in the wheel well, where all the mud and water gets flung right at the air filter. So you can see I need a new one of these too. That's courtesy of wheelie practice, but never mind that. We're going to change this piece. We're going to put a battery box inside it. Before I start cutting, you can see there's a battery box mount point, and I bought the battery box. And you can see this crack right here comes through just enough to like spray crap all over my air filter, which we are also going to clean. Interesting. The screws are trashed. We shall replace them. Yeah, it's been hit on a rock, shaved. Change that screw too. Well, that's annoying. The subframe goes through it, so I gotta pull the lower subframe so I can hinge it up, which means pulling the pipe half the bike apart. Time we figure this out. The air filter out of the way, clean that. This is one ride in the dust with broken enduro and Big Bear with like 20 guys on the trail. It's usable, but John and I have decided to clean our air filters more often, which is probably a good thing. Three minutes of rinsing, gasoline, and you see how much cleaner that got. Takes about 5 minutes to dry in the air. Good to oil and put back in. Longer. I think John gave me a new one. Haha. Here's where the battery box will mount. Oh, come on. Partly fits. I couldn't find the battery box for this bike. Not listed on the diagram. So this is from 2010 or something like that. Looked really similar. And it is. They moved the bottom hole slightly, which is super annoying. We'll figure something out. Like that-ish. All right. There's a drain channel all the way down in the bottom that you gotta kind of line up. Okay, that's it. Time to put the orange plastics back on. But first I want to show you how the battery box worked out. Screwed in perfectly. Beautiful. Strap John gave me is working nicely, which I didn't even know I needed. Wires just going to tuck out of the way under the seat. And I've got a nice unbroken fender surface. Got this rubber in. Everything reinstalled. The water channel down there runs out the front. I'm going to put the new air filter back in and box it up. Right, I'm gonna walk you to the other side. We're gonna put the other piece of plastic on. So they're cheap when they send you these. They don't send hardware. So we've gotta get these out and I gotta put them in there. Just a screw, and we can chuck this. That'll work, just like that. We need an air filter first, so let's do that. Then we're gonna grease this side. Funny looking, all the different colors of plastic and no graphics. It's a new Sub-Fender, clean air filter, new battery box. Pretty stoked. Come back and put the 12-tooth sprocket on tomorrow, then it's off to race day. See you in the morning.